Here's hoping the thing didn't lie to me and my bitrate won't. Like, I'm just gonna accept that. You know, I mean, I accepted it when I first started doing this, but I'm gonna re-accept it now. I'm just gonna accept that. My 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 resources and my stuff is very limited. I mean, I'm literally doing this with just a laptop and regular old college internet connection, which is better than most internet connections, I would gather. But it's still college internet. In the interim between my last time I was live, they did update. My college did update their Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping that things go better this time around, because I really got to like doing this, talking to you know you guys out there, all of the two of you that are here right now. It was really fun, and I liked playing games, not just by myself, but hey, technology. It's part of the. As a fact of life, we're gonna have technology issues, and there's always gonna be people who have no idea how to fix them. But tonight, I'm hoping everything goes well. Everything is excellent, at least on my end right now. So, without further ado, since it is Thursday, I did designate Thursday to be Civ Night. I hold on. Oh yeah, it's because I turned the game audio off a few days ago because I wanted to hear what somebody else is doing. So, but because I really like the Civ music, and I hope you guys also like the Civ music, I'll put it back on. Okay. So, agenda for tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna. Well, I just want to actually preface this by showing you just how many games I've started in the last couple of weeks, and you'll see a recurring theme here. If you have been paying attention to Civ, they have their new leader pass, and one. If I go into a game, one. Well, it's not really a new leader, it's a variation of a leader that they already had. Well, actually, before I show, I want to turn a thing off so that I can properly build up to it. Okay. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. But, there it is. So, I want to disable that for the minute. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought my game crashed. I'm so dear. Okay. Had a mini heart attack. I'm okay. My game didn't crash. I'm happy with that. Okay, so go back here to create game. Let's go for this new leader pass that Civ has. One of the new leaders, just a variation on an old leader, is Ptolemaic Cleopatra. You're familiar with Cleopatra with your alternate personas for leaders in Civ, in this game in particular. They leave the base abilities, but they give the alternate persona a new agenda. You see your regular Cleopatra, her leader agenda is a Mediterranean's bride. But if I go to the other Cleopatra, the Ptolemaic Cleopatra, she has a different, leader agenda, leader ability. Well, I probably, I explained that terribly. Each individual leader has their own thing. Every civilization has their own, every civilization has their own unique, agenda and units. I explained that terribly, and I apologize. But, Ptolemaic Cleopatra, her ability is Arrival of Hoppy, which gives resources along floodplains, +1 food, and +1 culture, and own floodplains grant appeal instead of lose appeal. Now, when she got added to the game, and the rulers of Egypt, update to the leader pass, I tried her, and I really liked being able to get additional yields on tiles, especially if you get a really good start along floodplains or along marshes, and you're able to build Ptolemaic. But subsequent to that, you might have saw me disable it because I wanted to build up to it. So I'm going to mods. There's a mod called Civilizations Expanded, and what it does is it retools every civilization. Every civilization's individual abilities doesn't adjust leader abilities. You see what I activate that. Please God, don't let it actually crash. Thank you. I go back here, create game, and go and select Ptolemaic Cleopatra again. She has a new, just Egypt in general has a new, civilization ability. Now it's called Season of Inundation, if I can talk. But Season of Inundation, instead of just getting a bonus, percent, production towards districts and wonders when placed adjacent to a river. Now, this basically supercharged. This mod basically supercharges, the Civ. You begin the game with technology unlocked. You get, in addition to the +1 food and +1 culture, you get Season of Inundation gives you +2 gold and another +1 culture just to resources adjacent to a river. That includes along floodplains. Instead of +15% towards districts and wonders when placed adjacent to a river, it's +20%. And this is my favorite part: floods provide bonus food, production, and gold to affected tiles. And of course, in Egypt, cities are immune to damage from floods. Now, the provide bonus food, production, and gold. That's like whoever made this mod. I thank you, because you have given me a new favorite, not only a new favorite Civ, but a new way to play the Civ. And I've decided to ease myself back into streaming. I'm just going to go ahead and create a new game just so you guys can see how bonkers this mod is. And I'm going to do it on my regular settings, Prince difficulty, middle difficulty. I've never played, any difficulty lower than this. I've played King and Emperor difficulty a grand total of 2 times. I did beat the game both times, but I prefer to play on Prince difficulty because that's just my preferred style of play. All the people who all the people who play on deity difficulty all the time is like, I salute you because I can never play that. Kylo, you sweet bean, thank you for following. How you doing? How you doing? Get to listen to me geek out over Civ for the next hour and a half? 2 hours? It depends on how long I'm streaming. Good at work will go shout you out. Thank you! Thank you! guys, Kylo, he's also in Trevor the Hierarchy's Discord. So I play game. If you watch Trevor's streams, you will know who Kylo is. He's the wolf with the green hoodie, and he is very sweet, very nice at that. So anyhow, yep, Ptolemaic Cleopatra with the mod on Marathon difficulty wetlands map to maximize the rivers and marsh that can spawn on the map, and go for a huge map with secret societies and this other mod I have, super tax oceans law, and that just gives us a whole bunch of more coastal variety of resources and features. Setup, max the number of city-states, abundant resources. Because abundant resources is like it's like I mean, you still get areas with no resources, but it gives you a more likely chance to spawn in an area with a lot of resources. Max city states. I never mess with the disaster intensity. Like, well, tell you what, I will crank the disaster. Well, severe volcanic eruptions may damage tiles 2 hexes away. Ugh. Well, since I'm gonna try not to, I'm just gonna try not to settle anywhere near volcanoes if I can absolutely help it. Screw it. I'll crank it all the way to 4. Okay, so floods are gonna be interesting, I think. All right, and no turn limit as per how I've been doing it. Is there anything I miss? No. Okay, so let's begin. Yeah, so I really liked the floods that this mod, the floods actually give you. I mean, floods give you production and food anyway, but considering it's Egypt and Egypt doesn't receive damage from floods, and the fact that it doesn't matter if the tile, it says the tile was actually affected or not, it will apply that to every floodplain tile on a river. That I found is absolutely insane. That is like I can understand why they didn't. And if they ever thought of doing that for the base game, I can understand why they didn't put it in the base game, because that would make Egypt too powerful. And I can't talk. Ugh. Oh my god. See, yeah, Kylo, you are now haven't streamed in 2 months, and now you get to hear me geek out about Civ again. Okay. Everything's still running good on my end. Awesome. See, now I'm terrified of more technical issues, because I most likely won't know how to fix them. But anybody else? Anybody else is here besides Kylo? How's your evening, day, afternoon, whatever it is, however it is out where you are? How is it? course, living in of course, me living in the Midwest, I have to deal with. See, tomorrow is supposedly gonna be, like over 60, and it's like, yeah, I hope to heck it actually gets over 60 because I don't know. I'm tired of it being cold. One thing. I'm tired of it being cold. I'm tired of the unpredictable weather. It's like for like a week or a couple days, it'll be nice and sunny and warmer out, and then, well, that's again, I live in the Midwest. I'm used to this shit. But there comes a point where it's like, it's almost April. Spring should be. Spring is here essentially. It's like, can we get some weather that actually reflects the season, please? Ugh. And yay, we are finally to the loading screen. I love those little dancing emotes so much. It's like, hey, wait, yeah, it'd be cool if I get far enough along with this. It's like I get to have my own emotes. That would be super cute. I go work now. I see you later. Well, have a nice time at work, Kylo. Hopefully, everybody there treats you well. And I'll see you later. Hopefully, while bothering Trevor. It's like, ah. It's like, ah, for the. Yeah, I know. Me trying to graduate. Hopefully, by the end of this year, I know. I know how you feel. All right. Guys gets to listen to some the awesome music that comes with this game. It, like the Civ music is honestly some of the best video game music I've ever listened to. And I like it because it fits. It not only does it fit the kind of game it is, it also, depending on which leader it is, you get a slightly different soundtrack. Which for me is very musically variety. I like variety in my music, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, this is going to be interesting for one thing because I've never moved the disaster intensity thing from 2 because what because I never see any reason to bother with it. Yeah, I never see any reason to bother with it because disasters in this game happen frequently enough as it is. And is because like as unless you purposefully settle off rivers or purposefully don't settle near volcanoes, because like there's certain things, disasters that happen in the game that for one reason or another you can't avoid. Like hurricanes, like tornadoes. You can't avoid those, but you can avoid for the if you're playing any civilization other than Egypt, you can the only way you can avoid getting damage from floods is if you purposefully settle off a river, if you build a dam to contain flooding and not get your tiles, any tiles you build on floodplain to damage, or at the beginning of the game you build the Great Bath, which is very heavily dependent on if the other this AI civs are building wonders as well, because you know it's like I'll build a wonder in another game, and then in one game, and then I start another game. And I think around the same time I go for the wonder in the other game, I'll go for the wonder in the next game, and then somebody beats me to it. It's like can I just do my shit without any AI interference, please? But oh, that doesn't compare to okay, bit of rant time. That getting your wonder sniped by the AI is one thing, but it is another thing when the AI suddenly decides to be intelligent and attacks you. Because that has happened to me this week no less than 3 times. It's like, what do you mean? I'm sitting over here minding my own business. You're amassing troops on my border. And see, it's like most of the time, when this happens, the civ that attacks me has been going around warmongering other civs. It's like, fuck you. I'm sitting here minding my own business. I'm building up my empire. Like, leave me alone. It's like, yeah, 3 times in 3 different civs, including one civ that typically is a war-going civ. It's like, why? Why do you have to mess with me like this? Okay, game, you are loading into it's probably, what the problem is. It got confused because I imagine I confused it because I moved the disaster intensity scale up. But then it is gonna load eventually, I would think. I would hope. It always does this when I stream this game. It helps when I don't constantly have to deal with bitrate bullshit. Which thankfully seems to be... Right now, it seems to be alright. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because, I really don't want to have to try... I really don't want to have to try and fix stuff because, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. At least on the technicals. I have... It's like, me and, my generation is very good at using computers, but for the most part, we are crap at fixing them. I'm pretty sure a bunch of other people, especially if you're watching, will agree with me. But yeah, we are loading, yes. It's like, I don't know why it does take so long sometimes to load whenever I stream this game. I know it has something to do with stuff I'm running in the background and, this trying to run simultaneously, but, I'm not Trevor. All I have is my laptop, which I'm gonna need to get fixed soon because the battery is dying. I mean, it serves me. It's serving its purpose for me right now, but which it really sucks because I already had to get it fixed, go get it fixed last year for the same reason, and you know, I just want tech things to work for me. I just want things to work for me. Aha! We can finally begin the game. Now let's see where we. Okay, this is well, let me move my warrior first. Okay. We got two rivers with floodplains right here, which, you know what, I can make do. Let me. Hmm. Because I'm thinking I can settle right here. Imagine there's a flood on turn two. It just wipes me the fuck out. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I'd be so angry. Oh, thank God. Well, let me move. Is there anything else up here? Alright, there's a tea and a banana. So. Yeah, you know. Ooh. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I will settle. Yeah, I'll settle at this point. Because that way, I'll settle right here. Because I only get a error score for settling on the floodplains. Yeah, you see, you see, this maze tile already had 2 gold on it. So between Cleopatra's leader ability and thing, Egypt's ability that the mod changed. Yep, 4 food, 2 gold, 2 culture on the rice tile. You barely see. I have 3 food, 4 gold, and 2 culture on this maze tile. Yeah, and the maze already had 2 gold on it to begin with, so I'm actually gonna lock in this tile because it has a greater food on it. And go for animal husbandry as per usual first. Alright, so we're gonna grow in 12 turns. See, now that I'm settled on 2 rivers, I'm gonna get the benefit of. I'm essentially getting double the benefit from the season of inundation. And I turned the disaster intensity all the way up, so this should be interesting. Okay, so this coastline isn't very spectacular. So yeah, I'm actually very okay with settling here now because I try to maximize what resources but there's not. Well, I scratched that. We just found Auckland, who if we become their suzerain, you get +1 production on coast tiles. But as I was saying, yeah, I was all right with not settling on the coast there because yeah, the potential of getting yields from both of these rivers was actually better. I felt. Yeah, there's not a lot of coast sea resources around here, so I'm okay. Yeah, that solidified my decision. But I'm going to go ahead so we can blast through both the tech and the civics tree. I'm going to go ahead and use that governor title to appoint Pingala in the capital. Prepare for some probable followers. Oh no. Kylo, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Is that a consequence of the shout out? I used to be shouted out. But you see, just 17 turns until we get Code of Laws when it normally takes like almost 40 turns. It's already done. Oh no. Oh no, my poor no, that's Reddit. Inbox is Reddit. Uh well, Twitch technically does have an inbox. Oh dear. Well, obviously, it's okay. It's okay. Just hopefully someone comes in. I mean, I hope so too. It's just, it's like, yeah, I'm little newbie streamer. Why would someone want to come watch me? You can go watch somebody awesome like Trevor. Now back to work for me. Well, hopefully you have, again, hopefully you have a nice time at work, Kylo. Okay. Hopefully I can find. Hopefully I can find a goodie hut so I can get some more bonuses. Or hey, even a free builder so I can improve these two farm tiles. I mean, we, because of this mod, I already have irrigation. I already start with irrigation, which is actually pretty nice because sometimes you have to wait. I mean, without this mod, you do have to wait a while before you even get irrigation, unless you get a bonker start and you get a lot of science, because you know irrigation is here. You normally have to go through one, two, but you have to finish pottery before you can even unlock irrigation, which base game level science, yeah, it takes 30 turns. Alright, so that's Pingala established. I really wish the stinking, well, I have the little UI thing here so that I can actually I can see how much culture, science, and gold I have over here. But I really just like how the Twitch overlay thing is like in the way of the it's in the way of the bar up here, and I really don't like that. Ugh. So yeah, it is gonna take us a bit to get our scout out, which means AI sibs are gonna be discovering things before me, which I really don't like, especially if it's city states. See, we got some desert to our south here. If that's a desert's honestly a perfect, because there's a bunch of wonders that can spawn on deserts, and hey, if you find one and you settle next to it, it makes up for the fact that desert tiles are typically, terrible. You see, it's a desert plain tile. No yields on it whatsoever. No yields on it whatsoever. And hey, we have some technically excess culture. Our city borders are expanding faster, which is always a plus. All right. Ooh, we got some desert flood. Ooh, that's a that is a juicy potential second city right here. I settle. Plus, since I'm playing Egypt, I do want to try. Oh yeah, I'm gonna settle my second city when the turn was over. I'll put a pin there because I do want to get the achievement where you put the pyramids and a sphinx next to each other on desert floodplains. Oh, and this river just flooded. All right. Well, good thing I didn't pass it. Oh, there's a lake natural. Ooh. As I go along, there's more and more. Oh my god. Uh, could I? Well, depends on which. Well, that could either be the Dead Sea or Lake Retba. It might be the Dead Sea, but it looks like there's a city state right here. So, well, depends on if the AI's found it or not. Oh, Hong Kong. The AI didn't find Hong Kong yet. So, okay. Where's those? Oh, those pins right here. Add. So if I put. So if I put a city right here, well, it depends on other tiles that are to the south and west of this. But if I put it here, I'll be able to put the Sphinx. Yeah, a Sphinx. If I can, there's that map tack for that. Sphinx. Hello, Sphinx. Ah, that's the first one. My is blind, and I wear glasses. I put Sphinx right here, and pyramids right. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to hit that button. Ugh. Put the pyramids right here, and then that would be the achievement. I could also put the city here, and I'd have to change up the way I do this as I really don't want to get rid of, especially if this floods a lot and as like it just did. I don't want to crush any of these tiles if I can help it. I really don't like crushing tiles. It is like it is against it is against my nature to crush tiles. Hello, Copper Red. How you doing? Yes, I am back. I am back streaming. Although if I could get some floods up by my capital, that would also be beneficial. Yay! Lion Bean be here. I do be here. Yay! What emote is that? I like that. That's so cute. Oh, are those your own emotes? Those. That's so cute. I really like that. Is your persona? Yay! That's so cute. I like the little I always like the little yay emotes. Oh, that's 3 city states that nobody has met yet, well, except for me. And I found a goodie hut. So yeah, boosted political philosophy and got free +1 envoys with the first 3 city states I met, which is always nice. Hey, let's move over the goody hut. Oh, I... Yep, I boosted state workforce, and that got me another envoy with Taruga. Okay. I'm gonna do something for you. What do you want to do for me, Copper? What do you want to do for me? Is it is it as long as it's like legal and won't get me or you in trouble? Anyway, let's.
At his best, man is the noblest.
Yep, there's Code of Laws. We get plug-in Discipline and God King, so we can get our Pantheon. You know, hopefully it'd be a good Pantheon. Well, since this is a wet, since this is a, you get promote. Hello, I can't. Everybody's talking now. Hello, Kylo. You have returned. You get promote from me. Well, did you shout me out? Well, thank you, Copper. Bailey Caracol. Thank you for following me. Thank you. I see the viewer count has raised. Yes, we now have 5 people watching. I give you follow. Thank you, Copper. Well, thank you, Bailey Caracol, for following me. A fellow Cato. Happy dance. I like meeting new fellow cats. You guys are following each other. Cat gang, yes. Love cat gang. All right. But as I was saying, this is a wetlands map, and inevitably somebody's gonna find a relic if I don't first. The Pantheon I'd really like to get is Lady of the Reeds and Marshes gives you production on marsh. Is there an oasis anywhere? Well, it gives you production on marsh, oases, and desert floodplains. See, if I go down to this city and settle this city right here, like in addition to the stuff I'm gonna get from this mod, having that extra production, it can be a godsend. Like if you're trying to build wonders, or just any infrastructure. But I'm actually gonna move him back over here and start exploring more over this way. Yeah, I don't have a server, but yeah, I have Discord. Copper. See, we're very emote heavy, I see. I give you promo at my server. Well, I mean, you didn't have to do that, Copper, but thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna move back over to the west because I'm expecting there to be a lot more mountainous and forested terrain over this way. And for the I know, but it's something I want to do for. Well, thank you, regardless. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we expanded to that other stone tile, which is... already reached to 100. Wait, you did? I mean, like, well, congrats, and you got affiliate. Congrats. Because, like, hopefully if I can, start doing this on a more consistent basis, I'll actually get affiliate. Because, I stopped because I was getting so tired of dealing with technology issues that I had no idea how to solve because I'm not a computer person. Yeah, wanted to help others too since they helped me. Well, that's always a good thing to do. I always like the paying it forward mentality. It's like paying it forward is honestly one of the best things you can do for people. Yeah, I realized I forgot to put my mouse in, but you know what? We are going with keyboard tonight. It is okay. Hey, we got a scout boy there. Not my scout, but give me follow. You are in debt. Oh my god. Uh, that just perfectly encapsulates the attitude of, you know, it's just certain people that do this. It's like all the people I've met off of Twitch so far. It's like, they're all very nice. They're not, self-absorbed assholes. They care very much about their community, and I appreciate them for that. You are in debt for me to give hugs. I mean,
there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die...
It's okay. I always... I give out hugs for free, so you are okay, Copper. Okay, and it looks like we did not get any horses spawn near us, which I was kind of expecting. Pottery next. So we're gonna hopefully try and take out this barb camp. If the city-state unit could help, that would be nice. We are 8 turns away from getting our scout. We can start exploring some more of the map. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I've heard I've heard, the horror stories about some of the really big, like, YouTubers and really big Twitch streamers, and, how asshole-like they can be. It's like, it's like, if I ever start to behave like those guys, it's like if I start to act differently from how people know me, I expect people to call me out on it. If you want to, you can join in my server so I can help you with your stream. Well, thanks for the offer, Copper. Oop. I don't think you will, from what I could tell so far. Well, thank you, Mr. Brown Rice. You're also first time chatters. How you do? How did you find me through Copper? Because you did say you gave me a shout out. Are you in? Do you know Copper? Or did you find me through? Or how did you? Oh, okay, you did. Promote, remember? Yeah, I remember. I was just wanting. I just asked because I wanted to thank them properly. That's all I asked. That's the reason why I asked. stop pressuring people to follow me. But yeah, after the stream, sure I could join your server, Copper. Oh, thank you for the pats. God, this is the most people have talked in my stream in a long time. But, I appreciate people for talk. I like talking to people. Oh really? Yeah. I don't think this many people have been as many messages have been sent. I think since like my first stream. Glad to be well. I'm glad you're here, Mr. Brown Rice. Oh, is it Chief the Rat? Welcome in. Yes, I'm accepting of all the little rodent friends. Let's see, can I? Please be enough to get it. Yes. Thank God, because I hate say it's like okay, yeah, it'll kill it, it'll kill the unit and take the camp, and then it's like they leave it at like 1 health. It's like, are you serious? Oh, it's like one of the quirks about this game that I just like wanted to help furries release followers. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're so willing to help people, Copper. Yet, GG, Mr. Brown Rice, just wait until I find other people on the map and I start conquering people. Because taking out a barb camp is small potatoes compared to that. I hope all of this helping can be able to help me back. Well, I mean, it is. I mean, it is true, You help enough people, the people you help will do stuff for you. I'm not saying like I expect that out of every interaction. Well, you're welcome, Copper. I mean, and I'm a drink fruit punch is awesome. I haven't had fruit punch in forever. I don't even remember the last time I had any sort of punch. Fruit punch is my favorite. Diet Pepsi is my favorite drink. Although since I'm down at college, there's very few places for me to get Pepsi except like at the mini Target down the street. So I gotta settle for Coke. I mean, I like Coke, but I think Pepsi just has better flavor overall. Alright, so we finally got our scout. We're gonna use the extra production given to us by finding both Hong Kong and Auckland. Does your college not have... No, there's actually plenty of stores at my college. It's just they don't sell Pepsi. Most of them don't sell Pepsi. And I prefer not to spend a buttload of my own money. Especially, yeah. Because I used to have a really bad problem with, going out and buying snacks for myself. I'm trying to not snack as much. Plus, I'm trying to keep a better eye on my money. So, I mean, I wish I could be able to go buy a 6 pack of Diet Pepsi every week. But I wreck my body enough as it is with getting drinks at dining courts, and B, I'm at a stage in my life where I need to keep a better eye on my money. Okay. I always find it funny when I stumble across sheep on a desert tile, because it's like honestly, Copper, if you want, I can make you my moderator. I can make you a moderator. If you want, if you want to be my moderator. Okay. Copper would make a good. Copper would make a good mod. He's a good dirt. Oh, see. Uh, all the dragons I've met ever since I got introduced to the fandom, they've all been good dragons. They're like dragons are big scaly cats, and you can't convince me otherwise. Oh, you're a chameleon. Oh, can you change colors? Yes. Barbarian Scout killed itself into my Scout, so that you shape shift. Oh. I don't know. I always find characters who are shapeshifters. This is like there's so many. I mean, the only limit is like your imagination. It's one of those things. The only limit your imagination, right? I'm a small Husco. You're a fluffy Husco. Huskos are the fluffy one of the fluffiest dogs. IRL, I'm 6. Yeah, you're 2 inches shorter than me,
aspect
Kylo.
of trade, I suppose. The world gets.
All right. No reason to change any cards in our government now. We are still way at 1 faith per turn. We are still way off from getting our pantheon. I wish I could become my persona and shapeshift. Yep, I found another barb camp. I'm expecting somebody else to be over here because they've already been attacked. 6-3. Yeah, man, we got a lot of tall people in this chat tonight. Lots of tall guys. It's like, yeah, I'm so used to being the tallest person in the room, and it's like I'm in a room with other tall people. It's like, oh, you get taller people who are taller, who is as tall or taller than me exist. My persona has the same height as. See, I always like it when you see how much of themselves people base their personas off. Because for me, I have Zeke. I am my lion guy, but I also have a hyena guy. who's who I think is a bit more like me, because Zeke doesn't wear I wear glasses in real life. Zeke doesn't wear glasses, but my hyena wears glasses. I mean, Zeke's my Zeke is my main persona, but my hyena is I feel like represents more of me, how I am in real life. So how you call yourself? Just racing? Yeah, I mean you can call me Racy Fan. You can call me Chris. You can call me Zeke. Whichever way is you feel is whichever way you prefer. I guess. Hello, Z. Yeah, it's Ziki. So, but you were close the first time. Yes, like that. But you can call me Chris. You can call me Racy Fan. I'm. I don't know. Because Trevor still calls me Racy Fan every once in a while.